it's Ina the Mood Reader, and on this video, let's talk about the books I'll be reading for January. So, it's a bit late, but I would still like to share to everyone the books that I'm planning to read this January. I actually was able to finish one already. So this is Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It was supposed to be my last read of 2021. I bought it on vacation with me, but unfortunately I was too tempted to sleep, to relax, to swim, and bond with family that I wasn't able to finish it. I was only able to read 50-something pages while I was on there for 3 days. But yeah, I don't regret anything. It still ended up to be my first read of 2022. It's a 5-star read for me, and we'll talk about it at the end of the month. So there. Aside from Malibu Rising, I have a few carryovers from 2021 that I've started reading but haven't finished yet. The first one is Mood Readers Club's first, I guess, unofficial group read, which was Dial A for Aunties. I attended and hosted a buddy reading for this book, even though I was only able to read until the 26th page, which is very, very silly of me. So I'm already spoiled about what this book is about, but that's okay because I'm still excited to get to know the characters and to explore everything there is in this story. So yeah, I'm still gonna read this. And then I also started these 2 books for a supposed reading vlog, which of course is now cancelled. But yeah, I started reading these 2 thriller books from Book of the Month. Both I liked. I just really didn't have the time last December to finish books, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm about 58 pages into the push. I'm reading this slower because I'm annotating while reading. But yeah, this is a very enticing read. I really enjoyed this a lot. I grabbed it because Gerald the Bookworm recommended this book, and of course we trust Gerald's recommendations. And yeah, I actually really like this one a lot. I annotated a lot of the parts I've written actually through transparent sticky notes, and I really loved it. I'm planning, of course, on finishing this one this January. I also started Not a Happy Family by Shari Lapena. I'm at page 63 of this one. I also am enjoying this one so far because it's about family murder. The parents died, they were actually brutally killed, and the children who would be inheriting a lot of money are the suspects for this story. So yeah, I would want again to finish this book this year. So hopefully I'll be finishing these carryovers. I have another carryover on my Kindle. It's On Location by Sarah Smith, a Filipino author. It's a romance, but unfortunately I wasn't feeling it, or maybe I just had high expectations entering it. So I think that affected how quickly I was able to read the book. I think I'm about halfway through that book, or about 75% through. So I have really high chances that I will be able to finish that this January. And of course, I have a Filipino book club. If you're not aware of it yet, I've launched the Mood Readers Club. It's a Facebook group because a lot of Filipino readers are on Facebook. And every month we'll be having 2 group reads. One would be discussed live here on this channel. One would be discussed privately just with the members of the group. And for this month, our live show would be about Where Dreams Descend by Janela Angeles. She is a Filipino author. This is a fantasy book pitched as Moulin Rouge and I think Phantom of the Opera vibes. So I'm very excited to do the live show here for the first time on my channel. and I'll be having some members of the Mood Readers Club discussing it with me live with you guys as well. If you want to join in, just comment down. If you are a Filipino, we're inviting you to join the club with us, and the links will be on the description. So there. The second is a book that the members chose. They voted on it, and everybody wanted to read The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I was actually fooled to think that this is a fantasy book, but it's actually a mystery book. So yeah, it says here, she came from nothing, they have everything, let the games begin. It says it's a thrilling blend of family secrets, illicit romance, and a high-stakes treasure hunt in the mysterious world of Texas billionaires. I think this one is fast-paced. It has an amazingly high rating on Goodreads, so I'm hoping that everyone will have a good time, and we will be discussing this one privately on, I guess, Zoom or Teams or Google Meet somewhere. So there. I also have, aside from carryover books that I already started, I have carryover books that was on my December TBR. And the first one is Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. This one is something I've been meaning to read for quite some time already, and I really wanted to finish 2021 with this completed already, but again, I had so much work to do, and I did a lot of traveling, I did a lot of church preparations during December that I wasn't able to do any of that. So I'm hoping that I still have space to read Pretty Girls this January. I also would want to read another hyped book, I think on Book Talk. It's where I saw this a lot, as well as on Bookstagram. And it's A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. It's another YA thriller about somebody who is a friend, I think, of a victim of a murder. And she also knew the guy who was put into jail for the murder, and she doesn't believe that he is actually the culprit. So yeah, I think this book would revolve around proving them wrong. I think there's also a romance involved here, if my memory serves me right. So I would want to read this one for January as well. And the last book I want to read is The Light We Lost by Jen Santopolo. This is a random thrifted book I got, and I was just yeah, it has the book sale price here. I got this for 115 pesos, or fairly $2 to $3, and I just was enticed by what I saw here at the back from the New York Post. Your new tearjerker has arrived. Fans of Me Before You and One Day will love/weep over this elegant novel. So yeah, I was like, because of that, I really wanted to read this, just because I don't think I have a lot of romances on my TBR, and yeah, I really wanted to read this. And then if I do have extra time, I have an arc that I haven't picked up from Wednesday Books, I think, and it's gaining traction on the internet, even on the fandom that I'm in, because of what the premise of the book is about. And it's if this gets out, I think the book is a romance between two boy banders, closeted, and that's why the fandom of One Direction, particularly Larry Stylinson, or people who ship Harry and Louis from 1D, think that there are a lot of parallels on what the fans believe compared to what is discussed in the book. So fans of Larry are crazy about it, and admittedly, I also am a Larry shipper, though not as active as before. So I'm very curious about it, because when I read Casey McQuiston's Red, White, and Royal Blue, I really felt strong Larry vibes from that book. So I'm wondering if this gets out, would give me the same feelings as what I experienced with RWRP. So there, those are the books I'm planning on reading this January. As you can see, it's quite a lot. and I only have a few weeks to go. So I'm hoping that I'll hit my reading momentum. I'll get it back so that I'll be able to accomplish all of this and actually get a good start for my 2022 reading. So yeah, what books are you planning to read on January? What have you read so far, and what else do you want to read? Please share them all in the comments below, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and may you always be in the mood for reading, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!